Have you ever found yourself staring at your savings, unsure of what to do next? You've worked hard, you've saved diligently, but now the real question looms: where do I invest? The options are overwhelming. Stocks, mutual funds, real estate, gold, bonds, fixed deposits, the list seems endless. Each one promises returns, but each one also carries its own risks. And in that uncertainty, many people do nothing. They wait. They hesitate. And in that hesitation, opportunities slip away. I've seen this fear in the eyes of countless people. The fear of making the wrong decision. The fear of losing what took years to earn. I understand it because I've walked alongside thousands of individuals on their investment journeys. I'm Jiten Modi, and for over 2 decades, I've helped people navigate the maze of investing, turning confusion into confidence, hesitation into action. And today, I want to do the same for you. Think of investing like holding a set of golden keys. Each key unlocks a different door to wealth, but choosing the right ones requires understanding, patience, and strategy. You wouldn't build a house without knowing the materials, right? Investing is no different. You need to understand the building blocks of wealth creation before you start laying your foundation. Let's talk about stocks. When you invest in stocks, you're not just buying a number on a screen. You are buying ownership in real businesses. Every time you sip your morning coffee, use your smartphone, or fill your car with fuel, you are interacting with companies that someone owns shares in. And if you invest wisely, that someone could be you. But the truth about stocks is rarely talked about. The path to wealth in the stock market is not a straight line. It's a wave. There will be highs, and there will be lows. I've seen investors panic when the market dips, selling at exactly the wrong time. The secret? Understanding that temporary declines are not real losses unless you sell. The investors who succeed are those who ride the wave, knowing the storm will pass. Now, let's talk about mutual funds. Think of them as having an expert captain steer your investment ship. A fund manager makes investment decisions for you, selecting stocks, bonds, and other assets to grow your wealth. But not all captains are equal. Some charge high fees but deliver mediocre results. That's why selecting the right fund matters just as much as investing itself. Fixed income investments, bonds, fixed deposits, government securities may not seem exciting, but they serve a critical purpose. They are the foundation of your investment house, giving you stability when markets shake. They won't make you rich overnight, but they provide security and predictability. Real estate is another pillar of wealth creation. There's something deeply satisfying about owning physical property. A rental income arriving every month, the appreciation of a well-bought asset, it's tangible wealth. But real estate isn't always as easy as it seems. I remember a client who purchased an apartment thinking it was a guaranteed win, only to struggle with bad tenants, unexpected repairs, and a market downturn. Success in real estate comes from knowledge, not just ownership. Gold has always fascinated people. For centuries, it has been a symbol of security. It's the one asset that has survived economic crashes, wars, and inflation. But gold is not a wealth creator, it's a wealth protector. It doesn't generate income like stocks or real estate. It should be a part of your portfolio, but not the center of it. Think of it as insurance rather than an investment strategy. And then there are modern investment options, cryptocurrencies, REITs, private equity. They have created both millionaires and cautionary tales. These are powerful tools when used wisely. But they are not for everyone. They should complement your wealth building plan, not define it. Let me introduce you to Ravi, a software engineer who had spent years saving but had never invested. His money sat in a bank, slowly losing value to inflation. Does that sound familiar? He was afraid of making the wrong move, afraid of losing what he had worked so hard for. When we met, we didn't just throw his money into the highest returning asset. We built a portfolio that reflected his risk tolerance, his goals, and his future plans. Today, Ravi's investments work in harmony. His stocks drive growth, his bonds provide stability, his gold hedges against uncertainty, and his real estate delivers passive income. His portfolio isn't about chasing the highest returns, it's about creating sustainable, long-term wealth. Now let's talk about Sarah. She's young, ambitious, with decades ahead of her. Her portfolio looks completely different from someone like Mr. Patel, who's preparing for retirement. That's the beauty of understanding investments. Your strategy should reflect your life stage, not just market trends. What keeps me up at night is watching people lose their dreams of financial security, not because they didn't work hard, but because they didn't invest wisely. Every day that your money sits idle, inflation is eroding its value. Every uninformed decision can set you back years. But it doesn't have to be that way. You don't have to figure this out alone. I've spent 2 decades helping people turn financial confusion into confidence. I know the mistakes to avoid. I know the right questions to ask. I want you to take a moment and think, where do you see yourself in 10, 20, or 30 years? What does financial freedom mean to you? A comfortable retirement? A dream home? The ability to travel without worrying about expenses? These aren't just wishes, they are goals you can achieve with the right investment strategy. And that's where I come in. I want to help you take that first step with confidence. Book a clarity session with me, and together, we'll build a personalized investment strategy that works for you. Or, if you want to stay connected and learn more, join our exclusive WhatsApp community, where I share valuable insights and strategies. Your number stays private, but your financial knowledge will grow. Wealth isn't built overnight. It's built with the right knowledge, the right strategy, and the right mindset. The journey to financial freedom starts with a single step. And today, that step is yours to take. Are you ready?